Hello everybody, my name is Chris. You're watching Park Pass. I am driving a car to the airport. I am traveling. It's the first day I've been able to travel since my surgery. I had umbilical surgery and there's a whole bunch of things I have to do while I travel because I'm still not all the way healed yet. I have some pain in my abdomen and I am headed to Atlanta because I'm going to be MCing the Atlanta Comic Convention. And I'm a little bit nervous, understandably. So I'm traveling. The first thing you have to know is I have to wear special socks. I have special socks on. I'll show you when I get to the airport. These are copper-lined compression socks. They are so tight on my legs. And then the flight's a little over almost 4 hours. During the flight, at some point, I have to stand up and walk around. And when I'm sitting down, I have to move my feet around and keep the blood flowing while I'm traveling. Then the other thing that was really hard for me is I have to see there's a little green suitcase right back there. I had to pack, but I had to pack super judiciously. I had to be like only take the essentials because I can't lift more than 15 pounds. And so I'm only taking like one pair of shoes for the whole weekend. Normally I take 2 pairs of shoes and different things, but I am literally just taking exactly what I need, and let's just hope there's not a problem with any of my clothing because I don't have any spares or anything like that. So yeah, and I weighed my suitcase. My suitcase right now weighs, with everything in it, it's 11 pounds. So it's under 15. But I still have to be careful because I'm not supposed to, 15 is the maximum we could lift, but I'm gonna have to lift and put it up above on the airplane, which makes me a little bit nervous. Then I'm gonna fly, land in Atlanta. I won't land until about midnight, and then tomorrow morning I am off to the races, MCing the event. If you don't know what that means, MC, excuse me, stands for the Master of Ceremonies. I'm in what they call the main ballroom. This is the ballroom where the celebrities come to. And I introduce the celebrities, like Kiefer Sutherland will be there. I'll introduce Kiefer Sutherland to the crowd. I'll be talking to Kiefer Sutherland, asking questions, moderating things that are going on. And also there, my job is to pump up the crowd and get the energy super high. We have music and things like that. I'm a little bit nervous about this because it takes a lot of energy, because once it starts, you don't stop. It's like high energy all day long. And it just doesn't stop until the convention is all over. So I told the director of programming, I was like, hey, if you know of any moderators down there in Atlanta who would like to moderate, I'll introduce and get the crowd up, but you could have moderators come in, which is what they do from time to time. And so he reached out, and he's got some moderators, some local talent that'll be coming in and but moderating the celebrity panels. And that's their job, is to ask the celebrity questions, also field the questions that come in from the audience to the celebrity. At that time, I'll probably be able to sit backstage and kind of rest. So I had my appointment with my doctor yesterday, and she cleared me to go. And she says that I might have discomfort, but she goes, if you do have discomfort, it's the mesh that they put in my stomach, all that, that's fine. She goes, you're just in pain. So that's good to know. Well, today, just about an hour ago, I was putting on these compression socks, and they are so tight. And I was trying, and it hurts for me to bend my knee up to my chest to put the sock on. That really hurts, the incisions and all that. And I was trying my best. I could not get that sock on. And Amanda was helping me, and she was trying to pull. These socks are so tight, these compression socks. Finally, I was just like, I got it. And I just pulled it up, my leg up as fast as I could, and I grabbed the sock and pulled it. Oh, I regret that. The second I did that, it just, this white hot pain just twisted right in my gut. And like literally it flashed. There's so much pain. I felt like I was gonna almost pass out. I was like, what just happened? So I kind of regret doing that. So then afterwards, I took some ibuprofen and Tylenol. I rotate those to manage the pain, and pain's gone down a lot. And now I'm on my way. I'm almost to the airport, guys. Once I get to the airport, I'll check in with you. I'll show you these compression socks, and then we'll fly to Atlanta and then get into a hotel. Won't get in a hotel probably till 1 in the morning, and then I start with MCing stuff. To be honest with you, I'm not sure if I should be doing this, But the problem is I didn't realize how long this recovery was going to take. I thought after like a week or so after the recovery, and I asked the doctor, like, how long? Like, oh, it varies from person to person. But I said, well, when do most people go back to work? And she's like, oh, about a week or so. So I was like, oh, okay, no problem. So when I scheduled surgery, I knew I had 2 weeks of recovery until I had to do this comic convention. And I thought, no problem, I can do this. And so I didn't, as we got closer, and after the surgery, I was like, I don't think I'm going to be healed in time for this. But I felt bad. I was like, I can't cancel. Like, how do you cancel that? You just call up, and I'm not flying to Atlanta. And then they're at the show, and nobody's there organizing. It would have been, you know, I didn't want to put them in a bind. Because I love the people I work with for the comic conventions. I love them all, and they're very good. And I don't want to make have undue work for them. So I was just like, I'm going to get better. Hopefully it goes well. We're going to see. So yeah, I know this is not my normal regular type of videos I do. Don't worry, we'll be coming back full-heartedly with Disney content. I know you guys like the Disney content, secrets. I got secrets and history and all kinds of good stuff coming up for you. But I just wanted to kind of talk to you about what's going on with me and getting prepared to do this travel. All right, I've got to go in, find a parking spot, and I will then come back once we get to the airport. This is one of the hardest parts when you travel, is you have to trying to find a place to park, right? You're trying to like find the empty stall, and you're always like, oh, is that an empty stall? And then you pull in and you're like, oh, it's not an empty stall. It's a mirage. It's some car that's pulled really close. So I'm trying to find a place to park. And then once I do, I thought I saw one over there. No, it was a motorcycle. It's the mirage of parking. It's just keep going around. And it's kind of really a pain right now because they're doing construction in the parking area. And so it's just, the roads are closed off and it's just craziness. Trying to find a dumb little parking spot. I think I found a spot. I'm not sure. I'm looking down this. Maybe it's got a spot. Let's back her in, guys. Get a nice little parking spot. Pull right on in. Perfect. There it is, 11 pounds. That's my Star Wars Celebration sticker. Okay, just got through security, and I am, they have escalators, and I normally take this, I'm a step guy, I love to walk upstairs, but because of the surgery, I am taking escalators. Okay, I'm walking on the plane. My stomach hurts a little bit. Seated. It's a little bit dark and grainy, but I got up and I walked to the back of the plane and walked forward again, and then I've been moving my feet a lot, so I feel good about that. So it's good. Got those compression socks on. I think they're working, and I have about another hour left. Woo! Made it. Landed. I feel good. I have a little bit of pain, but nothing too major. Good to go. So I am off to the hotel. I'm actually in a flight with some of my friends that are also going to the comic convention, and we're all going to Uber to our hotel. And then tomorrow, the activities and the craziness begins at the ATL comic convention. Very excited about it. And I was worried about that flight, but it did great. I did get up in the middle of the flight. The whole flight, I was moving my feet like this. I was listening to like book tape, and then I watched a movie, and then I was moving my feet the whole time, like moving them. And then I promised Amanda, my wife, she's like, you have to promise me you'll walk. So I got up, I walked all the way down to the end of the flight, the plane, and I walked all the way back the whole time, like flexing my toes and everything, and I sat back down. I'm not exactly sure why you have to do that, but everybody told me that like, you have to do that for like blood clots or something like that. So I don't really know why, but I did it because I was told to do it. So yeah, all right. I'll once I get out the plane here, we're gonna get our little Uber and I'll show you my hotel room and I'm gonna say goodnight to you. Just got to my hotel. Let's check it out. I came in and dropped my bag off right there, and I went to see my friend Stuart because his room's right next to mine. Let's turn the lights on. Let's get this. Check it out. This is my little place of inhabitants for the next couple nights. Let's get these lights on. Make the room pop. There we go. Now, I think Stuart's got this. I'm in the North Tower. You can't. That's the South Tower. You can see the reflection. There's a reflection of there's a Ferris wheel outside here in Atlanta. Interesting, huh? Right, the bread's like at this kind of a crazy little angle, and then you come over here and click. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that bathroom. Look at that. All right, now let's go compare it to my friend Stuart's. Let's see what his room is like. He's got a balcony. It's not fair. I should be going to sleep, but this is fun. Coming in. Oh, he's... Let's first check out. Oh, I think he's got a better bathroom. Oh my gosh, it's a way bigger mirror. So I think he's got a better bathroom. He's on the phone with his wife. And I think he's got, so I have a better view. Wait a minute, Stuart, open up the window. He has a balcony, but even though he has a balcony, he's still inside. And that building right there with the giant globe, guys, that is CNN. You know CNN News? That's where they filmed CNN, right there. I used to eat down there periodically for business, right down there. So, yeah, craziness. Memories. Da, 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 da. He's got a balcony. You're always on. Oh, he's like, ba-dink. Your bathroom's nicer than mine too. Ooh, really? Oh, there goes the elevator. Of course, this is all inside. They have a big roof here because it gets so hot. They have enclosed these hotels. Yeah. Mini fridge. Little mini fridge. Ba-dink. All right, I'm back here in my room. Drop off my backpack. I was a little worried about traveling, but I didn't feel like I pulled anything. I was a little sore, and hey, I'm talking to you right now, just you. I want you to know that you are one of the most important people there are. You make the world a better place. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you spending your time with me. And I want you to know that I appreciate you. If you are going through a hard time and you're feeling a little overwhelmed, feeling a little difficult, it's going to get better. I promise you that. I appreciate all the hard work and effort you're putting in. You are absolutely amazing. And the world is lucky to have you here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Oh, and for those of you like, don't worry. I'm doing this, I'm MCing this thing here. When I'm done MCing this, I'm gonna be traveling down to Walt Disney World, showing all the new stuff. Disney content galore is coming your way. So I know a lot of you have missed that and like that kind of content. Don't worry, it's gonna be coming all that you want, all the Disney content that you want. And also, if you don't know this, my wife is so fun, and on our Patreon, she does these special little videos just for our Patreon members. She does Tuesdays with Amanda. She does Instagram stories just for our Patreon members. If you want to have something that's gonna make you laugh or chuckle or just kind of feel uplifting, become a Provost Park Pass Patreon. There's a link down below, click that, and you'll get these fun little extra stories and lots of videos, just behind the scenes stuff, just for our Patreon community. And she's amazing. You guys definitely should check that out. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. You are the absolute best. Bye-bye. I just traveled all by myself with my little surgery, doing a little repair on my hernia. It was fun, I was fun, and my suitcase only weighed 11 pounds. And you have to realize that includes the suitcase, so I didn't hardly have anything in it. So if I spill on my pants or my underwear or something like that, I have a problem. I don't have any spares. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Thank you, Patreon. We love you.